Bye, Mom. Have fun.
Take care day.
Hey everyone, my name is Andrea and I am Temple student vlogger. This past summer I studied abroad in Geneva, Switzerland for 6 weeks through an external program with SIT, School of International Training. They have programs all over the world during the summer and during the semester, but I specifically went on their Switzerland program called International Relations and Multilateral Diplomacy. This was my first time in Europe. I have never been before, and prior to going abroad, I actually decided to travel solo for 3 weeks before my program even started. So that gave me more of a taste on European culture, I guess. I was taking 9 credits while I was abroad. I had to take a French class, which this was my first time taking a formal French class. I mean, I took one in 8th grade, but that was 8th grade. But I was very excited to learn a new language, and my background in Spanish definitely helped with that. I also had to do a research project while I was there, and you were able to choose whatever topic you wanted to do it on. My project was on LGBT refugees and the extent to which international laws and regional laws protect these individuals. And then the last class I took was on international relations and multilateral diplomacy, as the program suggests, and we would have lectures about geopolitics, diplomacy, and that was a class that also took us on field trips to the UN, to the Red Cross, to the WTO, the World Trade Organization. And overall, it was just a really great experience academically. Outside of that, I stayed with a host family. It was just me and this retired woman, Catherine, shout out to you. While I was in Switzerland, many people seemed to be very interested in my time spent at the UN, because the first time I was there, we were there for a group tour. And then we signed up to get a badge so that we had access to the library to go and to do research, to read their books. But that's what I was mainly there for. It wasn't an internship. We signed up for a badge so that we could get an account through their library. We had our own little desk space. It was right by the lake, so the breeze was feeling really good when the windows were open, especially in those hot European summers, because fun fact, basically they just don't believe in air conditioning. Also, another note with our homestays, we did not stay in Geneva. We kind of were like spread out along the lake. One thing I do want to know about the summer program versus the semester long program is that because there's more time in the semester, if you decide to go on that or are interested in doing that, they also take the group to different locations, Czech Republic and somewhere else. I don't know, because I didn't end up going anywhere with my program over the summer. We were also taking French classes with another group that was there, but I think their program was based on food security, so they ended up going to Croatia for a week. So it really depends on what program you choose to do if you decide to go through SIT. One of the big things I would have to say about applying to an external program is to do things early. That is the biggest thing I can ever say, because I originally wanted to go for a whole semester through this program, but I kind of didn't get everything in on time. I knew studying abroad was something I wanted to do regardless, even before I came to Temple, but it truly is about planning, especially if you want to go through an external program. Plan early, talk to your advisors early, make sure all the courses that you are taking abroad transfer over, and then just keep up with the material that you have to turn in either to our study abroad office or to whatever external program you're going with. Studying abroad is definitely not cheap. First, you're paying for tuition, and then you need to save up a sufficient amount of money in order to do some of the things that you really want to do, like go on weekend trips. I went to Nice, France. I went to Interlaken, Switzerland, and especially in Switzerland, traveling and eating, oh my god, eating, not cheap. So overall, I would say my experience studying abroad in Geneva, Switzerland with SIT was a very positive one for me. I think I learned a lot. I think I did what I could with the resources that I had while I was abroad. Towards the end, money did seem to be an issue for me. I'm like, I don't know if I can go to that place because I'm running low on funds. So plan accordingly, and I wish you the best of luck on your study abroad adventure if you choose to go. I will say, in the beginning of this whole study abroad adventure with a bunch of people I didn't know, because that's one of the things when you're with an external program, it's not through Temple. So it is not guaranteed that you will know a single person on this trip. And that is also one of the reasons why I wanted to do an external program, was because I like putting myself in those situations. And I met a lot of people. It was really fun. I'm sad that I am not close to them at all physically, distance-wise. In the meantime, that is all I really have to say about studying abroad. But if you have any questions specifically about my trip there, or just study abroad related questions, you can message me on Twitter, Instagram. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.